That's taking back another paper at the Sixers at the Milwaukee Bucks for round number 2. The last time the Sixers played the Milwaukee Bucks, we beat them in overtime in Milwaukee. So the Sixers coming to game 12 and 9 on the season. The Bucks coming to game 10 and 13 on the season. Yeah, here goes starting for the Sixers. We got Taj Maxey, VJ Schoon, Paul George, Donnie Baldwin, Andre Drummond, 84. Your Milwaukee Bucks, we have Ray Rowlands, AJ Green, Kevin Porter Jr., I think Jason and Miles Turner. What's up, Wednesdays? What's up, Star Wars? What's up, Wednesdays? Here's on top of 13, yo. I won the Taj Maxey jersey, guys, and I'm watching the game on NBC Sports Philadelphia, so I'm going to let you know for that one. I'm changing the game. You heard the cock I'm going to for the Bucks. Everyone knows how yo. Taj Maxey got 5-1 for 2. Taj Maxey made the first free throw. Again, here's what you got Taj Maxey. Taj Maxey 1 for 2. Taj Maxey made the first free throw. Taj Maxey second 2 then around. The Sixers got 15 points. The Bucks got 13 points. This is giving me here. Here. Here, Mexico got AJ Green going in. Let's see what Mexico doing. That's the best ball. Jeremy Kane goes up. And it's good for Jeremy Kane with a three. With a three. Come on, J Meg. Yeah, Rollins going to go to Rollins. That's all the Kaku. Kaku pass the ball over to Harris. Harris is back to Kaku. Kaku got Walker going. See what Kaku's about to him. Kuzma, think about it. Pass it over to Harris. He's the walk out of bounds. And then next, you're going to go to Rollins. See next about him. And the turn is done by Dan Bowler. The score is the Sixers got 20 points, the Bucks got 13 points, and yeah, the Sixers out here making the Bucks look bad. And I was eating dinner on Thursday. I can't eat dinner. Am I about to eat dinner or something? Jeez, am I about to eat dinner or something? Yeah, eating dinner is like a con right now. So the score, the Sixers got 20 points, the Bucks got 13 points. Time out by the Bucks, and the clock stops at 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first quarter. It's 20 to 13, 6 on time. So I say, you see what I put on the chat on the X. Let's see. What'd you say, Star Wars? Let's see what you say. Oh yeah, you talking about you said many things in our practice today. You said they use it for fighting. King Carter's shoulder, tech bone, and concussion, and way. It's the worst contract degrees of a song. Hey, when they extend right here, then they do that when you. That was the sound. I saw. Now I see what you said. One six. I see what you wrote when Star Wars. And I see what one six with from responding today. Yeah, I do see it now. Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't see what you. So we got a rainbow. It's gonna go to the world festival. Everything. The hair is bad stolen by Maxie. Maxie in the first ring. Maxie goes away, and it's good for Tyrese Maxie. The Sixers got 22 points. The Bucks got 13 points. The Sixers can win. Here comes Rollins coming to the ball. Rollins in the team. Pass the ball over to AJ Green. AJ Green pass the ball over to Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis pass it back to Rollins. Rollins pass over to Kuzma. Kuzma goes up. Got it. The Sixers got 20 points. The Bucks got 15 points. The Sixers can win. Here comes Maxie gonna go on Maxie. Got Portis on him. Maxie. Double team. Pass the ball over to Walker. Walker. Pass the ball over to Grimes. Grimes goes up. And it's good for Queen Grimes. The score, the Sixers got 21 points. The Bucks got 15 points in the sixth game. The Sixers got 22 11 8. And here comes who's going to go to the ball. Got Damon going to pass it over to Rollins. Rollins goes up. Nope. Shot though. Here come the Sixers. And just right there, we put it right back. Hey. It's 28 to 15, yo. Yeah, AJ Green coming to the one. AJ Green pass the ball for a step back, pull up, and he got it. The Sixers got 20 points. The Bucks got 18 points. The Sixers can win. He did. I was thinking about the pass the ball to AJ Green. AJ Green in the fast ring. And they're trying to energize the day. I don't know the kid for the dream. Oh, and the Red Bull's put it right back. So the Sixers got 28 points. The Bucks got 20 points in the sixth game league. Here go VJ coming with the ball, pass the ball to Grimes. Grimes, pass the ball over there, Bona. Bona, pass the ball back to Grimes. Grimes, pass the ball to Jared. Jared. And Trent Jr. going in, pass it over to Jabari. Goes up, and it's good for Jabari Walker. It's a three. The Sixers got 31 points. The Bucks got 21 in the sixth game league. He done for the game, pass the ball goes up, and no, they didn't get that one. That was you ain't shit, but see why y'all went out of freaking Walker because of you. And I'm gonna think about it. Pass over to Jared. Jared pass the ball over the VJ pass over to Walker. Walker goes up. Shots on him. And Cleveland passed the ball over the heads. Heads passed the ball over the Trent Jr. Trent Jr. That's over the Porter Jr. Porter Jr. Porter Jr. is thinking about it. Boston by Dave Bowling. Bowling passed the ball over to Jerry. Jerry got Porter Jr. going and passed it over to Grimes. Grimes got Trent Jr. going. Grimes thinking about goes up. And it was a putback by Dave Bowling. The Sixers got 13 points. The Bucks got 21-16 lead. They're going to get each other taking the pass by the Porter Jr. 5 points pass over the pass over the win. Kevin Porter Jr. Kevin got a big J on him. And so Kevin Porter Jr. about to him. He was like, I got Dave Bowling on him. Yeah, pass the ball to Kuzma. Step back, pull up. Side tone. Here come the Sixers. And that's something about Kuzma. We gotta throw it up. The score is the Sixers got 33 points, the Bucks got 20 points, and that's the end of the first quarter, end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. I know, right? When it says I agree with you, the Sixers went on the back-to-back. I do agree on that one. Let me tell you about us, guys. I did talk to my girlfriend Naomi today. We had a good conversation in the morning. Then she had to cut it short because she had to leave to go to my other friend Ricardo's house, getting the tennis switch from him. She finally did get it from him. She didn't stay long because she had to get back home and stuff so you could set everything up. So, things like that. So, and then once I got done working, came home, we got a chance to talk. So, and stuff like that. We had a conversation and then, so now we got each other. Now, guys, we got me and him, we got each other's email addresses. So, she'll send me stuff like that. Be keeping me so I can know what stories and stuff. So, I let that little, romantic little messages to her. So, things like that. So, Naomi did say to me that when the weather does get warmer, she's gonna try to go over to our friend McCall's house and spend a longer time with him, hang out with him. And I think that'd be good for her because that way she can hang with somebody outside of me. So we can hang out for dates and stuff, and if we can because of weather issues, then she can always when the weather's nice, she can have one date with me. Then one weekend she can go hang at Ricardo's house and spend time with him, and everything. So it was kind of I asked her. Was our friend Ricardo happy to see her since it's been a long time? And he said, yeah, it's been a long time. So, that's kind of good. I want her to spend time with our friend Ricardo because it's been a long time to the last time. The last time they saw each other was at the old polling place. And then since we moved to the new one, he didn't come back. He went to a different polling place. He didn't come back because of stair problem with his legs and stuff. So, this would be a good way for them to hang out with Ricardo more so that way they can kind of catch up on stuff because, she could ask him about how's he doing with the newborn brace, all that stuff, just to get to know him, and then they could play some video games together. So that'd be good for her to get the house on a weekend or something, And that's when she said when the weather's warm, she'll do that. So that'd be a good thing. Cause they wanted to do that for Thanksgiving to hang with each other, regardless because they want to travel. They travel a lot, and then she wanted to do fighting for Christmas, and he said he can't do that either. So because Naomi want to spend those 2 holidays by herself, and she wanted to do it with a friend. So. But, so the Carter said no, maybe on the West wanted to get probably do that. Because, I have nothing against Naomi hanging over with our friend Carter. I got nothing against her doing that. It's just that, I just have nothing against her doing that. So, that's just the whole thing you gotta know. Okay. Oh yeah, so the Cowboys now just have 9% chance of making the 9% chance of making the playoffs after Thursday loss to the Bears. Dang, so you're saying that the Dallas Cowboys have a 9% chance of making the playoffs? But they don't make the playoffs. That's gonna be a funny thing because as an Eagles fan, we're gonna laugh at that one because the Cowboys did themselves. Well, yeah, the Detroit Lions help the Eagles out because if you want to make the Cowboys out, that'd be good. That way you have to see them in the playoffs, and that'd be great because then they would know that they're not a good franchise. So, I agree with you on that one, Stick. So, the score the Sixers got 36 points, the Bucks got 20 points, and Yeah, guys been saying going 5 points goes up, and he made it. The score, the Sixers got 36 points, the Bucks got 23 points, and the Sixers can lead. Oh, now we got. Why is Cal Lowry in the game? And you might want to made that one. But why is Nick Nurse putting Cal Lowry in this game? Why? And you might want to made the three, but still, why is Cal Lowry in this game? I don't understand it. Why? Cal Lowry needs to not be in no basketball game ever. Why is Cal Lowry in this? What is Nick Nurse doing? Like, come on now. The vibes are gonna go down in this damn game because you got. Come on, Jared. Yeah, you game. This is coming V17. 39-25, y'all. Cal Lowry's in the game, y'all. I'm gonna say this for Star Wars and Wednesdays. Cal Lowry's in the game. How y'all feeling about that right now? Nick Nurse just substituting Cal for Lowry. No, like the life just like everything for the vibe on the court is gonna be wrong right now. She's like, what is Nick Nurse trying to do? Trying to mess up the vibes though? And Jamal got fouled going 1 for 2. Jamal made the first free though. Then we got Andre Jones coming in the game. Then we go to the bench. And the score, the Sixers have 41 points. The Bucks got 25 points, and the Sixers can win. Let's pass the ball over to Kuzma. Kuzma back to Vibe. Vibe goes up. Got it again. Vibe is clutch, y'all. Sixers got 41 points. The Bucks got 28 points, and the Sixers can win. We have Paul George in the game. Paul George needs to go. Yeah, PG's in the game. Yeah, that's why I said they're gonna spend California in the game. I'm looking at them like, why is number 7 in the game? Why is California in the court? What are we doing here? Like, yeah, I don't know why. And we're just checking off that's what Jared. Got Jared changing going. Jared's thinking about it. On changing, that's what Paul George. Paul George got hairs on him. Paul George step back, pull up. And it's good for Paul George. Let's go, PGA. Here you go. 1 or 2. Pass on the ball. The right post goes up. Shots on. Let's go with the Bucks have 41. The Sixers got 28 points. The Bucks can win. It's 43-28. Y'all 6 out here just making the Bucks too bad. No, I was saying to you, Winston, do you like the fact what Nick Nurse did? Nick Nurse just checked in Cal going into the Sixer game. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that decision Nick Nurse did by substituting in Cal going in the game? Yeah, I don't like him because it just says like, what are we doing here? And Jordan was up and he did, but Jabari Walker's a 3. Doesn't have 3. The Sixers got 49 points. The Bucks got 31 points. The Sixers can win. He's going to get Quentin Jr. going to go pass to the 5 boys. 5 boys pass it over to Kevin Porter Jr. Kevin Jr. Pass the ball over to Harris. Harris goes up. Shots off. And Jerry gets the rebound. Jerry in the fast lane. Jerry got Kuzma guarding him. Jerry's thinking about him. Jared, now you got 5 points on him. Jerry's thinking about it. Come on, Jared. Jared's thinking about it. Oh, wait. Jared, thinking. Wait. We gotta reset. Pass the ball over to Paul George. Paul George goes up. Shots off. And right post gets the rebound. Right post on the fast lane. Right post passes over to Kuzma. Kuzma goes up. Shots on. Here comes the Sixers, y'all. That's what over the going. Oh, bad pass. Oh, not a good shot by Jabari Walker though. Everyone's basketball over the Porter Junior. Yeah, that's all the sins. Yes, the ball stolen by Jared. Jared, think about it. Step back, pull up, shots off. And Sims to rebound, pass the ball over to Rollins. Rollins pass the ball over to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. got Cowboy on. Porter Jr. passed over Sims to go for 200 dunk. The Six got 49 points. The Bucks got 33 points and 6 game lead. You don't say PG-13 no more. It's PG-8 now because the jersey number you wearing. You don't even say 13 no more because you're not wearing the number 13 jersey no more. You're not wearing the number 13. You wear the number 13 jersey when he was in LA. So when he's in the Sixers, you don't even say 13 no more. Yeah, but you don't call him that no more because you know you only call him that because the jersey number he had on. So now I say you don't even say that no more because it wasn't fitting. Because you know he's not wearing the number 13 jersey, so it wouldn't fit though. Which said it wouldn't fit though. I say PGA because the number of the jersey he wearing right now, it wouldn't fit if you say that. It wouldn't fit because yeah, it wouldn't fit though. So the score is I can't get my words together. So the score is the Sixers got 49 points, the Bucks got 33 points. Time about the Sixers and the clock starts at 7 minutes and 32 seconds left in the second quarter. It's 49-33, y'all. Sixers on top, y'all. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say that. So I'm not even gonna say that. So. If you can't sub to my channel just by liking the stream that you seen right here, and you gotta maybe say stuff for you to sub, that's crazy. That's crazy right there. People sub because they like what they like the stream that I'm doing. If even when you don't come to somebody's YouTube stream and tell them to say up some word and then you sub and then you subscribe, like come on now. Who does that? Yeah, Paul George is wearing the number 8 jersey on the Sixers. So I say let's go PGA because it makes sense in a way. That's what I came in with. So yeah, because it makes more sense because go about the jersey number you're wearing. So that's why I said let's go PGA. So when I say that, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Paul George was wearing number 8. Yeah, he wore number 8 jersey on the Sixers. If you didn't know. So what's that? You say 8? What the hell? Are you trying to say what the hell? Or are you trying to say hell? Because I don't know which one you trying to say. You said hell. And Maxie in the game. Maxie got Rollins going in. Maxie passed the ball to Paul Jones. Paul Jones passed the ball over to Cowboy. Cowboy passed the ball back to Paul Jones. Paul Jones got AJ Green going in. Paul Jones step back, pull up. What kind of shot was that, Paul Jones? I know you trying to say what the hell. He said what the hell. But no, you're thinking of number 13 when Paul George used to wear when he was on the Clippers. That's when you were thinking when he wore the number 13 jersey. When Paul George was on the Clippers, he wore number 13. Now he's on the Sixers with number 8. I know it's gonna be a tough game Monday night. No Jalen Carter. That's gonna be tough for the defense. Man. But then Stars, when you mention everybody else who got injuries too on that list that you said on X, oh my, that's a bad loss for the Sixers. That's a bad loss for the Eagles right there. That's all the best players. The score: the Sixers got 51 points. The Bucks got 33 points. The Sixers can lead. And then Porter Jr. got Paul George going. That's about the 5 quarters. 5 quarters got the ball going and pass it back to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. driving, kicks it out to 5 quarters, goes up, got it again. Right, man. So score is the Sixers got 51 points, the Bucks got 36 points, and 6 Green. Paul George got AJ Green going. Paul George goes up. And it's good for Paul George. Let's go, PGA. They're gonna try to go up shot zone. You know how I say it, like I say it, yo. You know how, like I say it, yo. Why you gotta say Jane Cole needs to go up? Why are you saying that anyway on Wednesdays? You know, Jane Cole's out with an injury, so why would you say he need to grow up? Come on now. Jane Cole's one of our best defensive players. Like, come on now. And so you can't say that about Nick. About you can, you know. Yeah, but that was week one. That's we passed that now. You living in the past, Wednesday. You living in the past. We got to look at what Jalen Carter's performance on the field is. I forget about week one. That was then. We focus on right now. The Eagles without Jalen Carter for the next game is terrible for us. So we should why are you going back to week one about what he did? That was then. He didn't get it. That was already solved and handled. So now we got to focus on that. The rest of the game, Jalen Carter played. So we're not gonna go back to something that's old news. That's old news right there. That's old news right there. Why are we going back there? And it's good. And it's good. And the rest of the Cowboy goes up. And it's good for Cowboy with a 3. Cowboy hit a 3. Oh my God, Cowboy hit a 3. What am I seeing right now? Cowboy hit a 3. Why in the... Oh man, Cowboy hit a 3. Yo, stop the presses. Oh, we seeing... Am I seeing... My eyes been seeing me right now. Yeah, but don't start Wednesday. Don't we start talking about Sixer players? I mean, Eagle player like that. I don't do that. Don't do that. Jalen Carter's past all that, so he's playing better now. So like, come on now, stop living in it. Stop going back to the beginning of the season. Like, come on now. Like, you need to stop living in week one territory. You need to look at what Jalen Carter has done now. Jalen Carter is the best player on the field at all the other games he played now. That was one mistake that happened. He knows it and everything. You don't have to bring up something like that. That's old news. Every Eagle fan know about that stuff. They're past that now. So why you bring up something that's so old? Like we all know about it. All these the situation already been handled, it's been solved. So like stop bringing up something that's old news. That cause like come on now. Cause you live in the past. That's the thing. You gotta live in the present right now. You gotta look at what Jalen Carter's doing now in games now. We're not going back to something that's from like the first game day in the season. That's like old news, Because right now, Star Wars is saying that without Jalen Carter, it's going to be bad for the Eagles. So the next game is going to be really bad. So we got to look at that problem we have right now. We're not looking at the mistake that somebody did. That's like old news. Like, come on now. But you know what the other good thing is right now, y'all? Jalen Hurts is ranked number 14 on the quarterback list. I mean, at least Jalen Hurts is ranked number 14 though on the quarterback rating list. At least he's nominated for that. At least he's on the list. At least he's on there. I mean, that's a good sign right there. Maybe the NFL would start treating Jalen Hurts like he's something instead of saying like make him feel like he means something. Because Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback, and you know how the NFL likes to downplay Jalen Hurts and always say he's a bad quarterback, he's this and that. But you know what? Like I always say, Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback we got in the Eagles, and just the mainstream media just hating on Jalen Hurts, which is a terrible thing. Which I hate that because Yeah, anybody who's wrong or right though, just stop going back to stop going back to the past though. Every Eagle fan is past that situation that happened. Okay, so like we're not still talking about it and still bringing that up. If you ask any Eagle fans today, are they still talking about what Jalen Carter did in week one? Nobody's talking about that anymore because that's over and done with. So you just live in the past. You gotta live in the present right now. Everybody's looking at what Jalen Carter's doing right now, and people saying that it's sad that we're gonna have not have him on the field because of an injury. That's more important than what somebody did in week one. That was already handled. The NFL already handled that situation anyway. So he already got his consequences for that. So it's just over and done with. So like you know. You don't have to go bring it up and say it's over and done with. So yeah, you still stuck in week one. You gotta look at all the other games Jalen Carter has played and how his performance was good on the field. Those other games, that's more important than one mistake though. That's more important because at the end of the day, that you can't just keep living on that. You can't keep living on that. Yeah, but we're past that now. Everybody's past that situation. It's over and done with. Move on, Star Wars. Move on with that. Move on. Move on like every evil fan did. Move on. It's a done situation. It's done. It's handled. Move on. Stop living in the past, you know, live in the past, move on, literally, stop living in the past, dude. Because if you keep living back in the past, then you're gonna keep going back to something somebody did, and you gotta live in the present, though. That was the week one situation. It's not relevant right now. It's not relevant right now, so. So it's not relevant right now. So if the mainstream media is not talking about that situation no more, then why are you talking about it? What's that thing? Because nobody's talking about it anymore. So that's the whole thing. Nobody's talking about it anymore anyway. Nobody's talking about it anymore. So right, even Mike Green know what happened for that situation, but it's not. Mike Green even know we're not talking about it. Yeah, Mike Green. Nobody's talking about that situation no more. I don't know why Winston's bringing that up anyway. I don't know why you bring that situation up anyway. That's not current. That's not current NFL news right now. That was something that happened when we made a big story about it. But that's not a big. That's not even important anymore now. We moved. Everybody moved on from there. Yeah, everybody moved on from there. So everybody moved on from there. Name one news outlet that's talking about that right now. Name one that's talking about it right now. But you can't find out one sports media talking about that right now. Nobody's talking about that. Only thing people talking about is the injury that Jalen Carter has and why he's not playing Monday night. That's the only thing people talking about right now. They're not even talking about that. So ESPN's not talking about that. ESPN's talking about Jalen Carter being out. Even Buzz Huddle's talking about the Eagles are gonna be without Jalen Carter and stuff. But they talking about that right now. I own sports news stations talking about Jalen Carter's gonna miss the game on Monday. That's what they talking about right now. They ain't even. I own sports station is not even talking about that week one stuff anymore. So if you really think about it, 97.5 not even talking about that. Like literally, if you think about it. So they not even they talking about what happens next Monday. That's what's the focus right now. Because not about something that's like that having that. So that's the whole thing. Yeah, so I don't look at ESPN, so I don't listen to the one. I don't listen to Birdside. I don't look at ESPN. So like I said, I don't look at ESPN, so it don't matter to me. So cause cause I only look at the Phillies news station. Cause I don't trust ESPN. Cause ESPN been talking so much bad stuff about the Eagles. I don't trust ESPN at all. Cause they never say nothing good about the Eagles anyway. They never even talk good about Jalen Hurts anyway. So I don't trust anything ESPN say. Cause they always talk bad about the Eagles anyway. So they never say anything good about us anyway. So it's no point listening to that because they never say anything good about it. Yeah, so they don't say nothing good about the Eagles anyway. Because they always got something negative to say about the Eagles. It's always something. They always find something negative to say. They would talk so much stuff bad about Jalen Hurts to the point where it makes every Eagles fan get bad because instead of you saying Jalen Hurts is top 10 quarterback, you say he's just a running quarterback. He's not even the one of the best or anything. So that's why I don't trust ESPN anyway. For anything because they don't say nothing nice about the Eagles anyway. So that's just the whole reason for that. You know, that's just my whole opinion on that. So, yeah, Jahan came back in the field. So yeah, yeah, but that I ain't say that. That's not current. That's old news. That's not current right now. That's not current. You know, the one that Star Wars gave is current. He mentioned about everybody who's gonna be out, and then Jalen Carter not be gonna play next Monday. That's current news right now. That one makes sense. But you told us something that's old that nobody's in. You talking about something that's old like that that's not even relevant anyway anymore. Yeah, but that's not current. That's just something that that news that people on ESPN ain't got nothing else to talk about. They ain't got nothing. They don't have to talk about anything current right now with the Eagles. They talking about something that's old that everybody already knows about. That everybody already knew about. They ain't talking about anything current. They're not talking about the Eagles losing one of their best defensive players. They're not talking about that. They're talking about something that happened from week 1 that's not even that doesn't even have nothing to do with. That's not even relevant right now. It has nothing to do with the game on Monday night. If it had nothing to do with the Charger game, that doesn't matter. Because unless they talking about Jalen Carter being out of the game for injury, that's what matters right now. That's nothing that happened in week 1 matters right now. Because that's old. That's done with. He served the consequences for that. Like that's why I said Stephen A. Smith needed to talk about something new that's current with the Eagles, not something that's old that doesn't really make sense anyway. You need to talk about something new, because you need to talk about new stuff. Because if you're talking about the old stuff, and then it's like then you ain't got nothing to talk about on your show, because then it's like you're talking about old stuff that doesn't really it's not even relevant though. It's not even relevant. So that's why I always say that's why I don't trust these men with anything, because if they can't talk about anything new about the team and they bring up old stories, then it's like you ain't got that means you ain't got nothing to talk about for your story your show for the day anyway. Yeah, that's why I said like no, yeah, that's why I keep bringing up stuff that's old, because it's not like it doesn't have nothing to do with right now, you know. So that's the whole point. You need to talk about you need to talk about new stuff, not old stuff. When you talk about old stuff, then it's like literally it's like what's that gonna do? Like that's had nothing to do with what's going on right now. Yeah, because you bring up old news, like telling St. James to go off. You already take responsibility for that. You already take the blame for what he did, and he already did with the getting fined for that and deal with the situation, and he already took responsibility for that. So, like literally, like we need to move on from the situation and start talking about something that's so old, and call them players like they need to grow up. Like, come on now, that. I bet you if it was the other way around and Dak Prescott would have did it to Jane Carter, nobody would know. Everybody would be in a frenzy right now. We saying like, oh, Dak Prescott's wrong for doing that. If that was the other way around and Dak Prescott did that, yeah, that would be it would have every Cowboys fan looking at their quarterback like you shouldn't have done that. It was the other way around. So yeah, so it would be the other way around if that was the case though. Yeah, so now. So that's what I'm saying. Like we need to move on from talking about that. Like I said, Jay Carter paid his dues, and now we gotta focus on what's going on right now. And we're gonna pass the ball. And Miles Turner. Yeah, Miles Turner was up. He got him. The Sixers got 67 points. The Bucks got 45 points, and the Sixers can win. Damn, Cowboys just going out there like doing it like that. I ain't, you know. They're gonna Jay because the Jay Festival over the Grimes. I'm for the junior Grimes. Think about it. Gets it out to Walker, step back, pull him. Shot though. He goes out of bounds. See what I'm saying? Like that's why I was saying when people want to be old news, that's not if the news that you giving is not new stuff, then I don't want to hear about it, because if you're not telling us any news and you give us any news sports news out that's new, I don't want to hear about it. If you're gonna bring us something old, then then I'm not gonna go into You can still be here Wednesday. You can still be here. I'm not saying you have to leak the stream or nothing. I'm just saying the news story you're giving is not new. It's something that everybody has already heard about. You know, so that's all I'm just saying. This news story you're giving is just everybody heard about it already. It's not nothing new. That's all I'm just saying. You don't have to leave or nothing. I'm not kicking you out or anything. I'm not kicking you out. I'm not saying you have to go or anything. I'm not saying you have to do that. You choosing to leave. I'm not kicking you out or nothing. I'm saying you could stay, but you want to leave, so you're making your own choice, though. You're making your own choice, so you know. Yeah, I just want you to enjoy the stream and stuff with us. So I don't want you to keep leaving every time. Every time we have a comment, it's okay for people that have sports debates and stuff, but you can't take sports debates seriously and just get into your feelings and you want to leave every time somebody has a sports debate with you. Can't keep doing that. You know, you can't keep doing that every time somebody has a sports debate with you. You may not like what somebody say, but it doesn't mean you gotta keep on trying to lead the stream every time somebody doesn't agree with you. Just because somebody don't agree with you on something doesn't mean you gotta keep leaving every time somebody doesn't agree with you. Yeah, you don't have to keep doing that. Because every time you keep doing that, then it's kind of like you don't want to stay and enjoy the stream with everybody. You want to leave because you don't like somebody saying that what you saying about a certain sports topic is not right, and then you want to just leave every time somebody doesn't is not agreeing with your statement. So you want to just leave because so you gotta learn how to take what somebody said and understand, like, okay, maybe I was kind of wrong, maybe what I was saying was not relevant, and just have fun with everybody. But with leaving every time doesn't solve everything. But so that's why they always say people can't have debates with nobody, because every time somebody have a debate with someone, they always get in their feelings every time they have a debate with someone. They get into their feelings every time. You know. I didn't even say nothing. I didn't say. Did I say anything about you causing drama or nothing? I didn't say none of that today. Anyway, see that Wednesday you said something I never said. I never said you started anything. I didn't even say nothing today about you doing that. See, if you would have read the chat, I did not say anything about you starting anything. So there you go. You already saying stuff that I never said. So I never said you got a problem, did I? All I'm just saying is you can't take things that people saying so seriously. That's all I'm saying. I ain't say you were the problem, did I? No. Just that you take things that people say so seriously and then you just leave every time. So that's all I'm just saying. So I'm not saying you're the problem or anything. So. Because sometimes the stuff that you talk about, you try to think that you always keep bringing up that you say that you always right. You always keep doing the wrong and right thing at people, and that's what I don't like. You keep doing is saying, "Oh, I'm right." You trying to brag. You trying to brag that what you saying is right. You trying to brag all the time, and that's the thing I don't like when you keep on bragging all the time. You bragging all the time, saying, "Oh, well, what I'm saying is right." You trying to make somebody else's opinion feel like they wrong all the time. So that's the problem right there. Because you keep on like saying, "Oh," you keep bragging like, "Oh, I'm always right." Like, it's no wrong or right. So I mean, you don't need nobody's wrong or right. Everybody's allowed to have their opinion. It's nobody who's right, who's wrong thing. Because when you start going to that, instead you go on that wrong or right thing, then it leads to being an issue. Because now you're trying to think that you trying to say like, "Oh, you right." You try to throw it in somebody's face and say, "Oh, they wrong." So, and that's not a nice thing to do. Because then you try to turn into competition. You try to turn into the conversation into a competition to try to make it like, oh, like you try to win a prize or something. Where it's like you trying to win a prize or something. It's like, if I say my statement is right, then I can shoot down somebody else's answer and say they wrong, and then make them feel bad. And then, and make them feel like they're what they're saying is stupid and wrong. So that's pretty much what it is. No, because in the stream you were saying that you were right and then I was wrong. So you were coming at me saying I was wrong again. So you were doing that. You were trying to say what you were saying was right. So that pretty much you trying to say what I was saying was kind of wrong. So I didn't get that in my head. I just looked at what you write in the chat, and so You were trying to make it seem like you trying to think you better than me trying to say what I was saying was kind of like wrong, and you trying to say you right. So you kind of bragging a little bit, you know, which is some of the pedestals. Yeah, but you brought up something from ESPN that was old news. And you were trying to give us sports news story that wasn't even like a news story. It was a story that always been told by other news outlets. That's what you were trying to give, and it wasn't even like a current story. Though that's what you were trying to give. It's nothing wrong with you giving out sports news and stuff, but you got to make sure it's current stuff, not stuff that's already been told already. You know. That's all I'm saying. You gotta be new stuff because if you tell me the only thing that's old, that's kind of like saying like, well, you know. So that's all. That's all I'm just saying. Like, your news story gotta be something that's new and relevant that everybody knows about, not something that happened from week one. That's like that Steve A. Smith is saying that's not even going on. It's not even happening with the Eagles right now. That's like because everybody on ESPN like to go back to something that happened in week one. Like, what does that have to do? What that have to do with the Eagles right now? What's that situation with Jane Carter and that person had to do with the Eagles right now? What's that have to do with the Eagles right now? It has nothing to do with the Eagles right now. So it's like they study in the past and stuff. So yeah, so it doesn't have nothing to do with the team right now. So that's why I don't like Stephen A. Smith anyway, because you can't come up with anything new. You always gotta be always going back to the old stuff. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like them. Yeah, so I just know I'm saying on that. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. Which I shouldn't talk about it anymore. So the score is the Sixers got 69 points. The Bucks got 49 points, and that's halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Sixers are doing good in this game. Let's get into your halftime stats, y'all. Starting with your Philadelphia 76ers. So Paul George got 11 points, 2 assists, 1 for 2 in the 3-1, 4 for 6 in the field. Donnie Butler has 4 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 for 3 1 for 3 in the field. Andre Drummond got 3 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, over 2 in the 1 for 3 in the field. Taj Maxey got 8 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound, over 2 in the 1 3 in the field. VJ Cole got 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 for 2 in the 1 for 2 in the field. Jabari White got 16 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 4 for 6 in the field, 4 for 7 in the field. And then Warner got 6 points, 1 rebound, and 3 on the field. Kyle Lowry got 3 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 1 for 2 rebounds, 1 for 3 from the field. Quinn Grimes got 9 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 2 3 3 for the field. Jeremy King got 6 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 1 3 1 2 from the field. Let's get into your Milwaukee Bucks. So Miles Turner got 11 points, 1 assist, 2 5 3 1 3 for 7 in the field. And Sims got 2 points, 1 from the field. And Porter Jr. got 5 points, 6 assists, 1 rebound, 1 2 from the field. Okay, so Wayne Rollins got 12 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 1 6 5 for 11 for the field. Five Force got 13 points, 2 rebounds, 3 for 5 and 3 for 5 and 3 for 5 and 3 line, 5 for 7 in the field. Kyle got 6 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, over 1 for 3 1, 3 for 5 in the field. You talking about the score of the game. That's what he's talking about. That the Sixers got 69 points in the game. That's what he was talking about. He was talking about the game. If you would read the comment again, which next he's talking about the Sixers got 69 points in the game. If you were reading that correctly. So the Sixers are shooting. The Sixers are 11 from. The Sixers are shooting 11 from 23, 46% from the field. The Bucks are shooting 5 out of 20, which is 40% from the field. The Sixers are shooting 23 for 41, is 56% from the field. Then the Bucks are shooting 19 out of 40, which is 48% from the field. The Sixers got more threes than the Bucks and more shots in them, which is really good. And okay, so we and the both teams got 18 points in the paint, which is really good. And yeah, and we got the large lead, which is 26. They got two. So I'm not being mean at all. I'm not being mean at all. So, and even I'm not being mean. I'm speaking about not being mean at all. So, there you go. That's the one thing I'm not being mean. Cause I'm not calling at your neck or anything. I'm just saying that you can, So I'm not being mean. So you gotta look at this being mean. If I was picking on you all day, calling you out and saying a bunch of mean stuff, then I'm being mean. But I'm not being mean. Yeah, it was cold in Philadelphia today. Star Wars, it was. I wasn't being mean. I was just saying that, so you need to look at the definition of what being mean is. I'm not attacking you. Did I attack your character? What's that? Did I go there and then start calling you a bunch of names? No, I didn't. So I was not being mean to you. So when I just said the conversation that you were talking about was not relevant. That's all. It was not new stuff. That's all I was saying. You try to turn everything that somebody say about something, you gonna say somebody's being mean to you. I was not coming at you because when I was reading the chat, did I even say anything about coming at you? All I said, I disagree with what you were saying. That's not coming at you. Me disagreeing with what you're saying is not coming at you. So I just said I disagree with what you're saying. So I have my own opinion. So that's not coming at you. I was expressing my own opinion about what you said because what you said was not relevant. And I was saying you can't come for an NBA player and talk about something that's not relevant. So that's all I said. That was not coming at you. I'm just saying you can't come at an NBA player like that and NFL player and talk about something that happened from week one. That's all I said. You can't bring that story out. You know, that's all I said. So that's all I said. You can't bring something that's old because it has nothing to do with what's going on with the Eagles right now. So that's all I just said. If it's not coming, the Eagles organization not even talking about that situation anymore. Why you bring it up then? That's all I just said. So that's yeah. So because if you go read in the chat on Wednesday, you will read in the chat and you will read who was coming at your neck, and it was not me. So that's what you need to go back and read in the chat because I didn't come at you. Because if you read in the chat, somebody was definitely coming at you, and it wasn't me. So I was just saying, I was defending Jaden Carter, saying you can't come at him like that because because for something that he already took responsibility for. So that's the only thing I said. So that was not. And I just said you can't you want to tell an NBA player to grow up, NBA NFL player to grow up when he already took responsibility for something he did, and like, come on now. I mean, at least he took ownership for that situation, and then just act like he didn't do anything. So that's the whole point in there, So that's just all I'm saying. So yes, well, now we return to the Eagles, and the Bills are placing him on the he did not report reserve list after claiming him, and then he's refusing to play with the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, that's a good thing the Bills are doing that because he don't want to play for y'all. So that depending on do not report reserve list is good because at the end of the day that Slade doesn't want to play for the Bills anyway. So you're gonna since he's not gonna report, then what's put him on that list will be good because he's not gonna show up anyway. So pretty much the Buffalo Bills are wasting our roster spot anyway. Cause you claim somebody who doesn't want to come and report to y'all, so you're wasting a roster spot with Slay on it. That's what they doing, and then that's kind of like that's bad for them because they got somebody on their roster that is not gonna show up. So you know what's that 17? I go found out in the middle of the road, and when he went to grab him, and he grabbed the and then ate it. When we got hit by a car, but nothing. Oh, okay. Your dog dogs should be careful when they do that, You know. And I'm gonna give y'all an example, y'all. I'm gonna give you an example of a situation that happened. The same way like how me and Winston had a disagreement or argument. I would say me and my girlfriend, we always used to have arguments all the time when we disagree on stuff that we talk about. But never once has my girlfriend ever came at me and say, "Oh, I'm coming at her neck" or anything. She would say, sometimes she would say to me like, You shouldn't make me feel bad about certain things, yeah, but I mean, like something like that. But she would never say it once I'm coming at her neck. It's just that, when I express my opinion and say what she's saying is not right, that's letting her know, like, what you're saying could not be wholly 100% correct, because your story that you're talking about could not be correct. So when it was, and sometimes when the Griffin brings up stuff that's old news, I tell her, like, yeah, that's not nothing that has nothing to do with what we talking about right now. Why you going back to talking about something that we already talked about and bringing that up? So it's kind of like when I say that with YouTube friends, like, I don't like when my YouTube friends bring up old stuff that already happened, and like, why we going back there and talking about that? If it's not current right now with the conversation we talking about right now, why are we going back there? You know, because why are we living in the past, and we gotta live in the present, though? Because then we just rewinding back to something that we already talked about and solved, and we just bringing it back up for what? You know? Yeah, the Buccaneers are wasting the rosters by, because they have Slay on and they're wasting that, so just not that's just saying, You ain't just gotta say that the Celtics are better. No, the Celtics are not better than the Sixers. No, they're not. No, they're not. The Celtics are not better than the Sixers. Because if the Celtics were better than the Celtics would have been number one in the Eastern Conference right now. They're not even number one in the Eastern Conference. The Detroit Pistons are number one in the Eastern Conference right now. So the Celtics are not better than the Eagles. No, they're not. I mean, the Celtics are not better than the Sixers, because there's no way they're better. Because if the Celtics were that damn good, they would have got the number one seed right now, and they would have. So you can't say they're better. Yeah, because you can't say that. But you can't say the Celtics are better, because there's no way they're better. Because if the Celtics were better, they would have been number one in the Eastern Conference right now. They would have had, but they're not number one in our division in the Eastern Conference right now. So you can't say that unless they they just blowing out teams and stuff. Then that makes sense. But you can't say like, oh, they better. Yeah, because you can't say that, because you can't really say that. So the Celtics are not even number one. They're number five. Like, they made the top five, but they're not better than any other team right now. Look at all the teams that are better than the Celtics right now. The Heat, Raptors, Knicks, and Pistons are better than the Celtics right now. Because all those teams have won more games than the Celtics. The Celtics lost 9 games, only won 13 games. When's the last time the Celtics won a game? Like, literally. So you can't say they're better. So that's just saying, you can't say the Celtics are better unless they won more games. Then yeah, then you can say they're better. But until then, you're not. So yeah, because the way because now that statement right there didn't make no sense right there. Because that one right there, just saying like, yeah, you just wrong for that one. I know, I just started. I know this person was the cyber tags 6823 gonna try to say the Celtics are better than the Sixers. Like, one way. I mean, they're blowing out the freaking Lakers right now. And that's in the T guards are now 122 to 95. Damn. They're making them look like they can't play bad. They're making Lakers look like they can't do shit. So that's just backfiring right there. And the Lakers got to play us this Sunday anyway. So, like, oh, So, they got players this Sunday anyway. So the Lakers got players, the Eagles this Sunday. So technically, if you look at it right now, that tells you a whole lot of things. And Donald Butler got 5 on 1 for 2. Let's go with the Sixers at 71 points. The Bucks got 49 points, 6 million. They're going to put Jimmy Cunningham, got VJ guarding him. And the basketball, Sin. Then basketball to Rollins, basketball to Kuzma, pass back to Rollins, pass it back to Sin, goes out of bounds. What's up? It's Bowler Boy 13. What's up? So it's in Boston Moon. Okay. On the back at the wave again, we want to do say backfire. It backfired on the rubber bills. It backfired behind anyway. They took a gamble on trying to claim their sale waivers, and they shouldn't have done that. Cause now they got somebody that doesn't want to play for them, and that's the one organization that say they don't want to play for them, which is the end. So So we got Maxi coming to one Maxi, got Rollins going to hit Maxi. Maxi ended up team basketball to Barlow on Jefferson. Barlow pass back pass stolen by Ryan Rollins. Rollins basketball to Kuzma. Kuzma goes up. And then Kuzma made that. The Sixers got 71 points. The Bucks got 51 points. The Sixers can win. There you go, VJ coming to go. VJ. Got Rollins going. VJ thinking about spinning, turning, goes up. Shots on. We're not even playing the Cavaliers, so I don't know why you ain't gonna cast for him. That went in, but I don't think did it count because he didn't even get the point for that. No, here comes VJ coming to VJ got Porter Jr. going in. That's the ball. The ball, George, pass the ball to the ball, pass the ball to Maxi. Maxi got Rollins going in. Maxi, then he catch right for ball, pass the ball over to back to VJ. Brought the ball goes up, shots on. And Kevin Porter Jr. gets on the court ball. Kevin Jr. pass the ball over to Miles Turner. Miles Turner pass the ball back to Kevin Porter Jr. Kevin Porter Jr. Think about it. Goes out, once the ball goes out of bounds. The Bills got a win. Have a cornerback because Slay and you know. I wonder what quarterback they got rid of. I know they didn't get rid of DeMarcus Hamlin because I know they could have got rid of. They don't think get rid of him. You got that one with him. I was saying the name right because I don't know. Yeah, I was right. Kevin Wood gave them opportunity. Kevin Wood made the first free throw. Kevin Wood made the second one, too. The Sixers got 71 points. The Bucks got 50 points. The Sixers can win. There you go. And Kevin Wood can go see Kevin Wood with his basketball. Miles Turner basketball. The Cowboys as he goes down the court and in. And the game's not over yet, Timothy. And my team was up shots over. Not the game's not over yet. We got one more quarter after this one. It's the third quarter, so game's not over yet. You know, I still only got 5 on my team. That's me that one. So score the Sixers have 71 points. The Bucks got 54 points in the 6 game lead. You know, Porter got Miles turning on him. Porter was thinking about it on turning. Porter was step back, pull up, shots on. And looking like that advantage on. Here got who's gonna go past the Jefferson, who's gonna pass the ball to Cambodian goes up, shots on. And Young gets to pass the ball to VJ. VJ driving all the way. And it's good, but VJ has gone. The Sixers got 73 points. The Bucks got 54 points in 6 game lead. So it's good to keep on the gas. That's what's on. But thank you, Star Wars, for saying something to Wednesday to tell him to stop with his drama and stuff. Thank you for saying something because, you know, if Sim was here, I would be like, well, Sim would have came at you and said that you were coming at Wednesdays and stuff, and I'd be like, you know what, that's a good thing you did say something because, and they put something in the chat because it did help because, I mean, you're gonna get who got slipping and falling on the court. Wait, that's just in around the court. Did I just say that? Yeah, they're young. And jumping there, can we there? You got the foul for that. Dang. I might went with the devil though. Like, we really gonna go there? You're gonna go to one VJ got Kevin Williams on him. VJ basketball to Paul George. Paul George got Kuna on him. Paul George basketball drumming. Drumming on Jericho. Drumming. Think about it. Wait. Drumming. Wait. Hello. Wait. We need a reset. Oh. Yeah, we got Cameron James gonna go to one. Cameron James, think about it. Step back, pull up. Nope. Ah. Yeah. Well, but it's okay. At least the Pistons are doing good this season. They got the best record in the NBA right now. which is like, you know, the number one seed, so, you know, so, you know, and then he go pass over, oh, that pass stolen by Paul George, was the best of all, the Grimes, a master and Grimes, oh, they're rolling, wait, and shots on, and that's all over there, Kevin Woodard, Kevin Woodard, pass over to Kuzma, step back, pull up, nope. And then we get to rebound pass with Maxi. Maxi pass the ball to Grimes. Grimes a mouse turning. Grimes pass the ball back to Paul Jones. Paul Jones, come on, give us one. And let's give it Paul Jones. Another throwing. We needed him. Let's go. The Sixers got 76 points. The Bucks got 56 points. And the Sixers can win. So this is like the game right now. Sixers are playing really good right now, which I knew, you know. He expected on that one, y'all. Look at the score in the pink comment, y'all. Sixers are doing really good right now. So it's like literally, this game's going in going in a direction that's really good, though. A good direction right now. So Auntie John needs to, like, you gotta do better. Yeah, he does gotta do better. So. And then the score, the Bucks got, the Sixers got 76 points. The Bucks got 56 points. Time out by the Bucks, and the clock starts at 6 minutes and 32 seconds left in the third quarter. It's 76 to 56. Sixers out here just making the Bucks look bad right now. So this is like literally one of those games where you like how the Bucks losing the first time the Sixers never lose again. Like it's the same scenario, just coming like right back, and I'm like, you don't learn from the last game. Last time we played y'all, like literally you don't learn. Have to fall on my tail, yo. Yeah, so Kevin Woodard gonna go to work at Mexico. Kevin Woodard, the festival, Miles Turner got ball on Miles Turner festival back to Kevin Woodard. Kevin Woodard, festival back to Miles Turner. Miles Turner goes up, shots on. What's up, Dennis? What's highlights? Happy birthday to you. And then voted, why would you fire Miles Turner? Miles Turner go off for two. And Miles Turner made the first free throw. The Sixers got 76 points, the Bucks got 58 points, 6 million. Here comes Maxi gonna go. Maxi got ball in zone, basketball. Maxi got ball in zone. Maxi basketball to Bojo. Bojo step back, pull up. Shots up. Oh, then one takes the ball back. Oh. Then basketball to Bojo. Bojo basketball to Grimes. Grimes step back, pull up. And it's good for cooling lines with 3. Can we get it? Hey, yeah. Just go to 6 got 79 points. The Bucks got 56 points. The 6 game lead. 8 points, my bad. The brain just went up on the tangent. Yeah, oh yeah, Dennis will always be in a lot of streams though. I do see him though. No, that was just doing that old young. Made that one. The Six got 79 points. The Bucks got 59 points. The 6 game lead. Ethan Johnson got Gary Trent on him. And then Guns touch the ball to Maxey. Maxey step back, pull up, and it's good for Tyrese Maxey. The Six got 81 points. The Bucks got 59 points. The 6 game lead. And then Rose and the basketball to change in. Change in basketball to Milestone. Milestone step back, pull up, and he got him. It's 81 to 64, y'all. Sixers are just making the Bucks look like what in the hell. And the Bucks are winning power by Giannis. So this is like one of those good things where what is it there? Alright, so Maxey gonna go to one. Maxey got Rollins going in. Mr. Max for the year. Maxey passed the ball. Jeremy King's back in the game. Jeremy King got Jeremy going. Jeremy King passed the ball to Grimes. Grimes got Rollins going in. Grimes passed the ball back to Jared. Jared driving. Hold on. Jared, give us one. And it's good for Jeremy King. Come on, Jamie. Hey. The Six got 83 points. The Bucks got 60 points in the 6 game league. And Jenkins basketball to Turner. Turner basketball to Kevin Porter Jr. Kevin Jr. go all the way. And he got that one. But it's just got interesting right now, yo. Basketball to Jared. Jared. Come on, Jared. Pass it over to Jabari Walker. Goes up, and it's good for Jabari Walker. The Six got 85 points. The Bucks got 61 points. 6 give me. And John Australian goes up. Australian, what were you thinking? About 64 like the Bucks are just looking like they're not so good. Oh dang, Grimes. Ooh. Like he didn't hit his foot and then he just drops down like that. Ooh. Mm. We got personal vibe coming on. And Kevin gets 5 opportunity the first video. Then we get the second one, 2 The six got 8,500, the bus got 6,500, 6 and Jonathan Williams, Festival Jen, Jen Festival Maxine, getting double team festival back to Jen, on the hands, festival to back to Grimes on train again. Grimes goes up, and it's good for Queen Grimes is another 3. The Sixers got 88 points, the Bucks got 66 points, the 6 game lead. The Bucks getting right away, okay. Yeah, don't get you at the foul. Come on, bro. They say still trade holds in fun. When Billy get into the Red Sox, the Billies get the Red Sox get Andrew Painter. Would you make this trade? No. Why would you trade Andrew Painter away? But Andrew Painter didn't even play for the Phillies yet, and he wasn't play this next season with the Phillies anyway. Like, why would you trade that one away? So the score is the Sixers got 88 points, the Bucks got 70 points. Timeout by Sixers, and the clock starts at 2 minutes and 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Is 88 to 76 on top of you. But the David Moss thinking about doing that kind of trade, that's bad. Because then it's like you get rid of a pitcher that ain't even start playing for the Phillies yet in the majors yet. When Johnny Payne is supposed to be in the 2026 season anyway, supposed to be doing that. And so was Justin Carver as well. So it's like, even though you're paying, even somebody who didn't get a chance to even show what he got in the major leagues, as far as, in the majors, yeah. Yeah, and so it's like, come on now. Yeah, I want to see what Van Japan's going to do with us next season. Once, I want to see that. So I want to see what Painter and Crawford are going to do when they get called up anyway. They really called up so we can see what happens, Because trading Painter would be like the worst thing this Phillies would do. No, he makes that. The 688 point, the bus got 71 points, the bus in the 60. The Jim King of the Room Festival, Javali Bowling, the Festival, VJ, Festival, back the Grimes goes up. And it's different. Quentin Grimes, another game, he's clutch again. Another 30, come on, Grimes. 91 to 70, come on now. My bad, Star Wars, my bad, my bad. I didn't do that, my bad, Star Wars, my bad. At the moment, I was trying to time out the person that said he went by jump. I hit the wrong button, my bad. That's so was my bad. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that to you. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to get the one that said the thing that was about the cash app thing. I hit the wrong button. And so you can come back to the stream. I didn't mean to read you by mistake. It was a mistake. I hit the wrong button. Jericho all the way. And but Jim, hey, wait, did that count? Well, that didn't count. Damn. Jericho leaving his hand was in. Anyway, that didn't count. He's like, what? And then second of all, it was the boy. That's the ball with the BJ. BJ got one was going BJ. Red Stars, let me put your mouth back on it for you. Thank you, Project Trade Game 1 with $100 super game. Yeah, so score is 93. So score is 693 points. The Bucks got 77 points. That's the end of the third, yo. Six out here about going into the fourth quarter, y'all. Last quarter coming up, yo. Y'all put the likes back. Y'all took the likes down. Like, who's doing it? I'm looking at the stream like that. I know that. So you have to tell me something I don't already know. Move fast vibe. Like, I already know that anyway. And you tell us stuff like we don't know. Like, we don't know about these. Come on, now. I go to church on Sunday, so I know. Like, you tell me something like I don't already know. So it's like, literally. Yeah, Styles go to church, I go to church, so that's kind of like two things right there. And here goes down, well, it goes up, starts on, and Kuzma gets the rebound, Kuzma on the fast lane, Kuzma fast the ball to Rollins, I'm gone, Rollins goes up, shots on, won't get the away, oh, that's not in the face, you know that's never a good feeling. Damn, I worry with just hitting somebody in the face. Everything right here, just to roll over to Rollins, I'm going to just over the body, step back, pull up, shots on, before Jones gets the rebound, before Jones in the fast lane, before Jones got hands on him, I'm going to think about it, wait, pass the ball over to Rollo, pass the ball back to Paul Jones, pass the ball back to Rollo, pass the, ooh, and go down there. Yeah. So it's what's what, and so yeah, taking the ball, pass the ball over to Ryan Rollins got clean guys on him. Everyone's thinking about pass the ball back to Gary Harris, pass the ball over to Kuzma got Paul George on, Kuzma pass the ball back to Harris pass the ball over to Trent Jr. and Trent goes up, and Gary Trent Jr. just did that. Yeah. Let's go with the 6 got 90 points, the Bucks got 80 points, the 6 got lead. And then make one more. The 6 got 91, the Bucks got 81 wins, 6 got lead. Here comes Jerry Kane, comes with the moon. Again, pass the ball with Paul George. Paul George pass the ball to Dan Wood, goes up to 10, they go by Dan Bowler. The Sixers got 95 points, the Bucks got 81 points, and the Sixers can win. Here comes Kevin Coolidge, comes pass the ball to Gary Jr. Here pass the ball to Gary Harris. Gary Harris, pass the ball back to Kevin Coolidge, Kevin got Cowboy on. Kevin Coolidge, think about it, goes up. Shots off. And then when he gets the ball, gets the rebound, pass the ball. Something going to pass the ball to Paul Jordan. Paul Jordan pass the ball to Cowboy. Cowboy step back, pull up. Shots off. And gets the rebound, pass the ball to Kevin Woodard. Kevin Woodard got them McCain pass the ball to Trent Jr. goes up. Shots off. And Jerry McCain gets the rebound, pass the ball to Paul Jones. Who you're going to go see Paul Jones while you here? Paul Jones on Trent Jr. Paul Jones think about it. They got resetting. First of all, they're going to vote, and then first of all, the Cowboys are going to put Jerry McCain in the corner. No! And shots up, and right once gets to the end, first of all, the Kevin goes in, and first of all, Kuzma spinning, turning, way goes up, shots up. Then when it gets to the end, first of all, the Paul George, when first of all, the Maxie. Maxie comes to go over, see Max, but him. Maxie got hands on him. Maxie step back, pull up. What kind of shot was that? And here's the three-man basketball over to Trent Jr. Trent Jr. got Maxie on him. Trent Jr. basketball, the right boys back to back. The Trent Jr. the right boys goes up. Got it. The Sixers got 90, and then the Sixers got 95 points. The Bucks got 83 points. The Sixers can win. Chester McFly 420. What's up, man? What's spanking the Bucks? Hey, we are definitely. Yeah, the Sixers have definitely spanking the Bucks like, but anyway, but that's the same we are, so. They're gonna get hurt, so. Jonathan T. Washington with 17 lines. You get over 100, you think so? Paul George got Kuzma go here. Who knows what's supposed to Jeremy Kane? Jeremy Kane! Ah, Jerry, you missed that. Damn. And Kevin Hood Jr. gonna go to one. Kevin Hood Jr. Basketball, the Bible, and everyone's graduating. Kevin Hood Jr. And then goes up. Shots on. And we got a lot of time left, so that's a good thing. You got a lot of time left, you can do a lot, so. Yeah, we did got 5 more between them. We didn't make the first 3 down. So the Sixers got 95 points. The Bucks got 85 points. And the Sixers win. Jerry Kane coming to the roof. That's one of Paul Jones. Paul Jones got first one with the Warner saying body goes out. Shots on. And then Broncos 5 going for 2. And they're going to make the first free down. That's fine, they did. They're going to make 2 to 1. The Bucks got 97. The Sixers got 97 points. The Bucks got 85 points. This can win. So let's take on Kevin Woodjig in the room. You got Grimes on it. Kevin Woodjig got the rolling going. Kevin Woodjig goes up. Nope. Everybody wants to take it back. No. The Woodjig gets the rebound. Woodjig was in the fast lane. Woodjig was thinking about it. Got Harris going. Woodjig was thinking about it. Driving. Pass it on the rolling. Pass it back to Woodjig. Pass it on the Jerry. Come on, Jerry, give us one. You can't even say nothing right there. That was just, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, Woodjig get 3 and Woodjig was in the fast lane. Woodjig pass the ball to Maxey. The right ball's on him. Let's see next right in here. Maxey driving, goes up, lane. Oh, no. And Kevin Woodjig gets the rebound. Kevin Woodjig comes from the road. Kevin Woodjig got grounds on him. Kevin Woodjig pass the ball to right boys. Right boys, that pass thrown by Maxey. Come on, Maxey. All the way. Oh, no. Kevin Woodjig gets the pass on the game. Let's over there. Gary Trent Jr. Nope. And Kaku will get it back. Nope. Just going the Bucks. The Sixers have 103 points. The Bucks got 87 points. Time by the Bucks, and the clock stops at 5 minutes and 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's 103. It's a 87-year-old. Things are making the Bucks look bad out here. But Star Wars, you did say that the Sixers are going to get over 100, so Hey, 103. That's not bad. There's 101.87. I went TV on. I don't 87 ain't bad because, you know, at least we know. Okay, what you got VJ go in? That's the one go. Trying to see what was available. Okay, so you take the World Festival, New Orleans. Festival, the Vibe Pointers, Festival, the Back to California, Festival, Back to One, Vibe Pointers. So, they got it. There was 6,101 points, the bus got 89 points, and 6 can lead. You go back to the world, let's see next what you hear. Festival, California. Festival, Jones Garden, California, State Valley driving. His was the one, the Vibe Pointers Festival, Director Rollins, and Grimes, Rollins, State Valley. What's up? And got it. Six got 101 points. The Bucks got 91 points in the 6 league. And we can go Festival, the Paul Jones got California, Garden. And Paul Jones was up. Shots on. Why would you file Paul George? Paul George went up until Paul George made the first free down. That was who was the 600 people to us at 91.6 million. You don't care what you're gonna go to world, so you care what you're about to hear. It was up there, he made it. 600 people to us got 94 points in the 6 million. And here come White Horse all the way. Nope. Nope. Festival, the German Festival, Maxi driving on getting to you up, shots on. Oh, that just went right in. Next to make that one. No, I'm not playing music on here, yo. Yeah, because I'm gonna go to the same festival that came with you. Came with you, got VJ go in. Came with you, sing about it. That's the one with the right boys, right boys. That's your one. Who's festival to get hands. Hands, festival back to right boys, right boys. Goes out. Shots out and gave us a signal back. Festival came with you, festival to get hands, step back for what? Nope. Ooh, and probably try to say about festival, try to grab your hands. Around wasted and stuff. Rain cover, last score is 18. What's up? Yeah, hold on, I can't put you on him. Hold on, think about it. Let's think about it. That's the one VJ goes on. That's good for VJ. That's going to doing. The Sixers got 108 points. The Bucks got 94 points. The Sixers really. You got Rollins going to go to one. Got VJ on him. Rollins think about the basketball that Jay was in. What is happening? What's up, New Nation? New Nation, what's up, my dude? Hmm. Let's go to 608 points. The Bucks at 96.6 going. They were old. Rouse turns up in double team. Mm-hmm. Check make sure they know what else is in. This man's going, he got vaccine, he got one coming. Vaccine. They got check James on him. Any festival, the phone Jones order that called Kuzma on the phone Jones step up. Shout out on this video, festival, the Kuzma, driving. Going all the way, got it. The team got 110 points. The Bucks got 99 points and 6 can win. By the way, Ellis living, Jesus Christ, I'm a man. I'm a woman, not a man. So, whoa, that went in. That didn't even count, but it would have did. That would have been nice. It did count. Good was made in. That was a wow. Anybody Bucks even try anymore? Never talk about switching these. Justin Edwards gonna get. All right, here comes Justin Edwards. Here comes Jeremy King. All right. All right. Yeah, they got all this. Is that coincidence? Yeah, coincidence. You can see him. That's okay. What do you do? I'm just covering the 6 games. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, they're gonna go that's what VJ. What's happening? VJ. Nobody broke out there. Let's see what VJ gonna do here. When they got down, what they there? Oh, right there. There's that one right there. Got about the same none out there. When they got down, what they there? 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 Hey. Let me say what it did, what it did, what it did, hey, what it did, what it did, what it did, hey, what it did, what it did, what it did. Yeah, final score is 116-99. Sixers win. And the Sixers will advance on the 13-9 on the season, and the Bucks will advance to 10-14 on the season. And the Bucks got beat by Sixers twice in Milwaukee without Giannis Antetokounmpo. Hello, the Bucks still terrible. They Giannis, they suck, and you know they won. And I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna say that like I said. Without Giannis, the Bucks ain't shit. That's why I want to say that. I'm gonna say that because they ain't shit. So. Right, and celebrating for tonight's game is Paul George. Yeah, let's go PGA. Paul George got 20 points, 7 for the team in the field, 2 for 6 from the 3-point, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Second game this season with 20 points and 1 Milwaukee. Hey. Yeah, we don't say go first right now. It's not an Eagle stream. Yeah. The Six are 13-9. 13-9, y'all. We getting there. We getting back in that win column for it. We getting back there, y'all. Nice to cool, yeah. You know that time. You know what time it is, y'all. It's time to play that song, y'all. I'm gonna play that song, y'all. Let's go back at it again. We're going to another game, y'all. Clap your hands, everybody, from Philadelphia, 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, from Philadelphia, 76ers. Here they come, Philadelphia, on the ball, stand by benches. Number 1, Philadelphia. Here they come, team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6ers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6ers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here come the Sixers. Grab your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Stop your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Stop your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Stop your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Final score of the Sixers game is 116-101. Sixers win. And we beat out the Bucks 2 times in Milwaukee. And I gotta say this, the Bucks ain't shit. The Bucks ain't shit. And I'm gonna let y'all know that because I'm gonna let y'all know that and I'm gonna let everybody know that. Take it with a grain of salt if you want to. If you want to, you can. But you know what? We can take it as it is because you know why? Because you know we beat the Bucks twice in Milwaukee and they can't beat us. So that's just gonna tell you something right there that you know. Yeah. So you know that just tell you one thing. And yeah, and for Cody Chan, you just got timed out by Star Wars. You don't tell me to shut the F up because it's my stream. So you don't come to my stream and tell me to shut up. I love it. If I wanted to sing the victory song after the 61 game, I'm allowed to do that. So don't be telling me to shut the F up because this ain't even your stream, number one. Come to my stream, disrespect somebody, tell somebody to shut up. Like, who you doing? You don't tell somebody to shut up. You know, like, who you think you are? Yeah. Yeah, you know. Yeah, because you don't come and tell somebody to shut up. Like, this is my stream. If I want to sing, I'm going to sing. Like, who are you to tell somebody to be, like, come on, man. You got to be disrespectful, man. Don't come to my stream and tell them to be quiet. Like who are you to do that? Thank you for the hunger super game. You know people do that. So it's like they want to tell somebody to shut up, and you want somebody to shut up so the stream can be silent. That's what you want, cause you don't want to hear somebody. You want to hear somebody talk. You don't want to hear somebody sing. Well, if you don't like to hear me talk or sing, then why you click on the stream for? Yeah, because I want to. Because when somebody do a lot of play-by-play, they're not gonna be quiet. Because that would be boring if they were quiet doing a lot of play-by-play. Like, come on, now. You know, you can't tell somebody not to sing. Like, you know, they want to sing, they want to sing. You can't tell somebody not to do that. You know, that's the dumbest thing somebody would do. So then you got to go out and shout the Stars Night on the stream, shout the Wednesday on the stream, shout the Dan Charlie on the stream, shout the Wednesday on the stream. So guys, I will be streaming the Sixers versus the LA Lakers on Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, guys. The Sixers come back home to Philadelphia to take on the Lakers this Sunday. The Sixers come back to Philadelphia to host the Lakers in town on Sunday. And, you know, for a home game. And this will be the first time this season that the Sixers will play the Lakers this season. So they're going against LeBron James and Luka Doncic. And this is going to be an interesting game on Sunday, 7:30 p.m. The game will tip off. So, you know, it's going to be an interesting game. And, you know, we're going to see if we can try to win that one. So there's no City game tomorrow. So tomorrow got another week, got a day off. And then Sunday we right back at it with Sixers and Lakers. So it's going to be an interesting one, so y'all better tune in for that one. And like I said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all Friday night. And I will see you guys on Sunday night for Sixers and Lakers. So we'll be back here on Sunday for the next Sixers regular season live play. And thank you guys for tuning in to the MGS Network. We are better than ESPN, NBA TV, ABC, and all that good stuff, guys. And thank you for tuning in to the Sixers and Bucks round 2. And we back here on Sunday for Sixers and Lakers. You know, first meeting of the season, y'all. Let's shut down King James in Philadelphia at the Expand Mobile Arena and make him look like he can't do nothing with his old self. So, you know, then shut Luka down too. So, yeah. So, you know. So, yeah. And I think Joel might play on Sunday, so. Because, you know, he might play on Sunday, so that might be a thing. So, you know. And yeah, so I'm going to go now, guys. So, see y'all on Sunday. And everybody enjoy y'all. And everybody, hope you enjoy y'all weekend. Have some fun. Do some fun stuff, y'all, tomorrow, y'all. And you can be quiet right now, too. Because you can be quiet, too. You can go, too. Yeah, because you can go, too. So...